Well, hello everyone, and welcome into HelenKennard.com. I'm Helen Kennard, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome in. I have a really fun card, but I want to talk to you about it first. I put out a newsletter twice a month, sometimes once a month, and in it I put a color challenge, number one, or a sketch challenge. And this is one of the projects that I did with a color challenge. So I wanted, to show you what you get, or part of what you get, if you sign up for my newsletter. So I have the link in the description, so for sure go and sign up for it. But isn't this as cute as it can be? Now, in my newsletter, I use different Ephemera pieces, but the sketch part is the exact same. So I wanted to show it to you and show you how to make it and how easy it is. But before I do that, I want to remind you about our product of the month. I did 3 projects a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, using the product of the month, and they turned out really, really pretty. The shimmer paper, the DSP specialty paper, um, was a lot of fun to work with, and you can kind of see the shimmer there. And it can be very simple, or it can be very dressed up, however you want it. But look at all of this. Isn't that pretty? They're all one-sided, like a lot of our specialty paper that's like this. We have one-sided, so I did want to show it to you. So pretty. Look at that. That's the one that I cut the pumpkins out of. There's not die, so you had to fussy cut them. But I love it for this fall, y'all. It's just gorgeous. So if you haven't gotten it or don't understand how to get it, for every $75 that you spend, you can, not for every, for a $75 order, you can add that to your order for $5. That's here in the United States. So for $5, it is gorgeous and a lot of fun. So you don't want to miss out on that. And we've already had a couple of our product of the months to sell out. So don't wait for it to sell out. If you can go ahead and get it, I'd get it, because it's beautiful for this fall season. But why don't we get started? All right. So I'm going to be using 2 different Ephemera packs. One is called Meant for You, and y'all look at this. If you've never used Ephemera or Ephemera packs, you need to try them. They are really a lot of fun and so easy. In this pack, you get 6 sheets, 2 sheets each that are the same. But isn't that pretty? Graduation, presents, wedding. That's what. Look at that. That looks like a wedding cake right there. The pretty flowers. In this pack, it doesn't come with words, so that could be a wedding cake or a birthday cake or anything that you want. And the same thing here. And balloons, cupcakes. So a lot of fun. Now they are adhesive, so they're already cut out or punched out for you. So let me show you. Let me get the ones we're going to use. Don't let me go by it. Yeah. All right, down here at the bottom, they're already punched out and they're adhesive. Now, you can either stick them on as stickers, or you can put put them up on dimensionals, and I've done both. So this looks like a something you'd have on a wedding card. You know, my son's getting married in less than 2 months, my oldest son, and I'm so excited. They're having their bridal shower this coming up weekend. So I'm making some cards and don't want to forget anything. So I've got them a couple of presents. And on top of that, my son's having his birthday on Friday. So I just wanted to show you. So that one's called Meant for You. And this one's called Under the Sun. And I love this one. Look at this. You have bicycles, a hat, seashells, flip-flops, some more shells, cameras, like if you're going on vacation, watermelon, the sun. You know, just lots of things that, and there's watermelon slices, but just lots of things that you can use this for. And again, what's fun is to see how easy it is to make. Look at those sunglasses. So anyway, that's going to be our second card. But why don't we start with the the wedding card? Okay. So again, I'm using the card that's in my newsletter, and we're using different Ephemera packs, but the card itself is the same. So it's our standard 8.5 by 5.5, and then I took a piece of 3 by 4.5, 3 by 4.5, and ran it through with the daisy. Here it is. The daisy 3D embossing folder. Look how pretty that is. That's just really pretty. Can you see it? So let's set that there. All right. And then the DSP that I'm using is from Florals in Bloom. Isn't that gorgeous? Lots and lots of pretty flowers. But if you look on the back side of these, you can see you've got a bunch of other things you can use. But this is the one that I'm using right here. The stripes. See it? So that one was really pretty. All right, so what we're going to do is add this piece of DSP, which is 2 by 4, I think. Let me see. 2 by 4. And we're going to add it to our 3 by 4.5. I'm wrapping all of my gifts tonight, so I need to go ahead and get my cards made. I'm so excited for both a bridal shower, but also for my son's birthday that's coming up. All right, so now I'm going to put some dimensionals, which is our foam adhesive. That's what we call our foam adhesive. It's dimensionals. It adds some depth to it. But I'm also going to add some ribbon. And I'm going to use well, there's lots of things we could use. I'm going to put a piece of our tearing tape. And that'll hold our ribbon right where we want it. I've been out shopping for this wedding, and I think I've bought 3 pair of shoes. I bought 2 dresses, took one of them back because I keep finding something else I like better. Yeah, so yeah, it's been something. Been looking up hairdos. How do I want to put my hair up? Y'all, I'm just not a girly girl. And so, yeah, I'm having to learn all this stuff. And, you know, what's formal and what's not formal and things like that. So I've got lots of friends that have been helping me. And that's been sweet. I appreciate every single one of them. But anyway, okay, so now what I'm going to do, let me go ahead and put this on. There. This ribbon is so fun to work with. It's real light, easy to tie. Yeah, it's just really pretty. Isn't that pretty so far? Okay. There. So these are the things that I want to put on. Maybe like that. All right. So I'm going to put her up on this. Look how easy this is. If you need quick cards, this is the deal. I'm telling you, it is that easy. Yeah, there's not a lot of time needed to get this. You're not stamping and die cutting and all of that. So if you need a quick one, this is the quickest way you can do it. Okay. Oop. Okay, I'm going to put this one here. So I've got both of these up, but I'm going to put this one just flat. That's the other thing that makes it easy is that, yeah. Oh, look how pretty that is. All right, I'm going to put some rhinestones right here for the ring and for her little neck. Doesn't that just add so much to it? Can you see it? Yeah. There. And then on the inside, I'm going to put congratulations, which is going to be on, let's see, what do I want to put it on? Well, we don't have one big enough for this. I could just stamp it on the inside. There. Ooh, ooh. Now, to be transparent, that is a stamp that's been retired. But I couldn't find a congratulations that was small enough that I wanted. So, so I grabbed this one. There. All right. Ta-da! Just that simple. Okay. Card number 2 is going to be a beachy one. Yeah. Drop my glasses. There. So the same thing. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Penny. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Same design. But just different Ephemera pieces. And again, put this up on dimensionals. Well, we need some more rain, you guys. It's gotten too hot, and it's about time for us to get some rain and let it cool it off. Everybody that feels the same way, give me a thumbs up. Whew. All right, I'm not going to put a ribbon on this one. Okay. All right, so this is all we have to do. All right, let's see where our pieces are going to go first. All right, there's our chair and our sunglasses with our lemonade and our umbrella. What do y'all think of that? I think that's cute. Thanks, Pen. Thank you. Well, so once you lay it down, then it's trying to figure out which ones are you going to pop up. So I think I'm going to pop up the seat or the chair. I was trying to think today if I've even been to the beach this year. I don't think I have. I think I've had too much going on. That's sad. It's probably the first year ever that haven't been to the beach. All right. Wait a minute. Let's see. I might need. There. I think I'm going to put this down flat. Yep. Who else that lives here on the coast haven't been to the beach this year? That's hard to believe. What in the world have we gotten into that we can't go to the beach now? It's real. My youngest son, Eric, has a girlfriend that's from out west. She's never been to the beach, ever. And sometimes I think we just take it for granted that we live here, and, we just take it for granted, and I hate that. Of course, I just saw a shark reel on Facebook as I'm setting this all up. I was thinking, darn, I'm glad I'm not in the water. But yeah, but I just still feel like I should be at the beach, just not getting in the water. Okay, let's see. There, hot diggity. It's just as simple to put these together when you already have them. Let's see, we're gonna put some bling. Maybe we are. There. Right here on her glasses, because girls need bling on their glasses, right? And then one on the umbrella, right at the top. There. Do y'all think I need one for this? Maybe not. Ha ha. That looks good, doesn't it? There. And it could be anything that we want it to be. Look at that. Well, if you're not subscribed to my newsletter, you're missing out. So go ahead and go ahead and subscribe to it. Sometimes I send out 2 if there's a lot going on and I have to split it up, or sometimes there's not a ton of stuff, so I can put them all together, put all the updates and class schedules and different things in all in one. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. Now, maybe I'm thinking next week I may do our other card that was in our newsletter, but it may not be the exact, like this. This isn't the exact one, but it's very close to it. But if you guys have any questions, if you have any questions about the product of the month, for sure let me know. We just had our scrapbook play date this past weekend and got a lot done. So I feel good about that. And Penny came and got a bunch of cards made, and I know she feels good about it. And so you guys should come sometime, and it's just a work day, a day to get some work done. So for sure, let me know if you have any questions. Stampin' Up! Is having their double Stampin' Rewards this next 3 days. It started today, so the 19th, 20th, and 21st, I think. And so for sure, go ahead if you're interested in these Ephemera packs, or cardstock for that matter, and go ahead and get double your rewards. You don't want to miss out on that. So I hope y'all have a good week, and I'll see y'all next week. All right, everybody, take care. Thanks for coming. Thanks so much.